Blanket pause. Welcome to Late Night Lime, y'all. This is P12 and Brother Knight over there. Assalamu alaikum, brother.
Alaikum salam, brother P, brother 12. Happy to see both of you this evening.
We are very
Likewise,
pleasure to be.
likewise.
We are very pleasure to be in your presence today.
Wakanda.
What's your day been like today? It's been a rough week dealing with the heat and everything.
It's been hotter than hell. Power done cut off at least twice.
Damn.
Running two ACs, but that's my business. It'd be like that.
Two ACs.
One in here so I can wear this wonderful dashiki, and one in the room to keep the moisture down.
Hey, it's been really bad out here, man. I can't even lie. It was 103 at one point today when I looked at the thing. Maybe even got up to 105.
Yeah. Over here on this end, it got up to 105 in the car, right? That joke was saying 106. My mom was like, "No, that's got to be inside." I was like, "Nah, mom, that's outside."
Yeah, that junk. It was hot. It was hot.
Man, I got a friend. She got a vehicle with no AC. I told her put them windows down and speed.
Hell yeah.
Yo, it's worse when you put the window down.
You think so?
Nah,
Yes.
I be
Listen,
nah.
boiling in the car.
that ear ain't even moving, son.
Nah,
It's not-
once you put the windows down and once you keep it up, it's hot. It's the opposite.
Yeah, but it's like you put the window down, everything just get wet and saturated. That junk is bad, yo. It's not a huge deal opening the window. Yeah, it's cracking because you know some air got to go through what you driving.
Oh, yeah.
But it ain't what you gonna expect, yo. It seems like the more moisture is hitting your skin. Nah, it's nasty out there. Thank God for AC. Well, I'm in my basement right now. I got the fan on. It's nice and cool down here.
Yo,
So
let me tell you, I was walking through the Home Depot parking lot, and the sun hit my body, and I was like, "Where you been?" You know what I'm saying? I was like,
Yeah.
"I miss you, bruh." Yo,
Hey, I ain't mad at it.
growing up, I think we got too comfortable, because I gotta drop this down.
Too comfortable with what?
Like
The heat?
ACs and in the islands, there ain't no such thing as AC, bro. Ain't no such thing as
Nah, but now when you go back there, everybody got AC.
they do, but it's like like you said. I remember you was saying one time is at least you got that sea breeze coming in. That's kind of like on Jersey, like over there when you're on Jersey Shore and shit. The breeze come blowing and you're on the beach. That nice cool wind come blowing in. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, but it's still listen, bro. It's still got them times where that AC needs to do his work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where there's times when the wind is dead. You're on the island and there's no wind blowing, and there's days when everything's getting blown away.
Mm-hmm.
But listen, man, thank God for AC, man. I love it. At least here's the thing: when it comes to AC, right? This is the way I look at it. In the daytime, you could tolerate it, do whatever you got to do to get around it. But when it's time to go get some rest, so you could be up to have a good, positive day, turn the AC on, get some good sleep, get some good rest, so you ain't gonna be grumpy tomorrow. That's how I look at it.
The thing that I don't like, or I can't say I don't like, that on a day like this, being here in Connecticut is the news always, it's a bad thing for me because the news always report some like a casualty of a whole bunch of people dying today. I don't like seeing that, in the island.
From the heat?
Yeah, from the heat. So you would see the news and they'd be like, like 10, 20 people died. You'd be like, what the hell? In the islands, it's way hotter and you don't hear no report of that. I was like, Mom, you ever hear
It
anybody?
happens every once in a while. It happens every once in a while. But you got to think like, it's different heat though. It's two different heats. Being in the Caribbean and being here. And if you came up like that, it don't bother you. They
Yeah.
live on the equator. You know what I mean? So for them, it's a little different. If you
Yeah,
come
'cause
up from, being in America, you more on the AC or you're not. But you think about it. When you go down to Alabama and Georgia and these places, man, it's like Africa hot down there. Even worse sometimes of the year, depending on what it is. So I just think it depends on the people.
Yeah, I think so.
Because when I went home the last time, there was a couple people that died of heat stroke. They was up in the garden all day, but they in the sun all day type thing, you know. But I guess if you check that number back in the cotton picking days, I'm sure it'd be a lot higher. You know what I'm saying?
This that heat that had Nat Turner revolting.
Bruh,
Couldn't do it.
Joe Jackson was behind that shit.
Mm.
Yeah, he used to run the thermostat back in them days. Like, we ain't getting no rest. We going right into the next practice picking cotton for tomorrow.
You seen the skit that Juicy did?
Happy
On who?
dying. On
Which
Joe
one?
Jackson.
Joe
He did it, Joe
Jackson.
Jackson?
Dog, you would
Yeah.
like it. It was hilarious. Accurate.
I'm gonna keep saying I think Joe Jackson may get nominated for that Michael Jackson movie. I wouldn't be surprised if he did. He did. His role was excellent in that movie.
Oh, you're talking about Coleman Domingo.
Huh?
Coleman Domingo.
Yeah. Yeah, I like him. I like him he was in The Walking Dead.
Uh-huh.
He was in a couple of different shows he did that he was really good in. But he's a really good actor, man.
He's a very good actor.
Yo, I thought he was Joe Jackson the whole goddamn time. Yo, and when he came on the screen, yo, everything changes, man. Like he was serious. You could feel that jump, man. I was afraid of him. I
got a hard time looking at the prosthetics, though. That didn't throw you off? Knowing what Coleman Domingo looked like on a regular day?
Bruh, like I tell you, yo, watch that jump, man. I knew who he was, but when you look at it, the makeup is well done, everything. Yo, I thought that was goddamn Joe Jackson, man. I ain't gonna lie. It's just like when Jamie Foxx did Ray, where you look at it, you be like, yep, that's him. That's how that Joe Jackson was. You almost like jumped a few times when he started talking.
I'm gonna have to look. I'm gonna have to watch it.
Yeah, check that movie out.
What show was that? Which one was that?
The Michael Jackson movie.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't see it. That's for the birds.
The one that's in the theater.
You said for the birds?
Yeah.
The illustrious Michael Jackson with the glove? Come on, dog.
Hey, he don't like nothing but chicken. Do you really trust him?
You right, but he also a Drake fan, and since he got Michael Jackson's glove, you should at least
exactly
movie, my
so
boy.
You already know. You already see. You figured it out, brother. Love. You figured it out.
Yo, let me tell you, the true king got the gloves.
He's
a
big hater.
The true what?
The true king got the gloves.
You talking about that half Caucasian boy from Canada?
See, because you got on your black apparel, you just choose to be the sight.
Hey, that boy was raised by his mama. All right.
Hey, let's take away the black. You ain't gotta say like let's say colonizer boy.
Let's go.
All right. But either way, right? Either way, the boy's still black. He got black in him. He black.
I don't know how that work in Canada.
Hey, at least we could say MJ was for the culture
until he turned white.
Hey, he had vitiligo.
He was more for the culture when he was white. He never changed. Never changed.
Nah, I like Michael. Yo, let me tell you my story about Michael Jackson. When that Michael Jackson video game dropped,
boy, I forgot he had a game.
Hell, boy,
the
we used to be.
Right? It was Moonwalker.
Yeah, the one in the thing. Yo, this was
Moonwalker. It was Moonwalker.
89, 80 something.
Yeah.
But I had to be young. I was young as hell. It had a bar in Tobago going uptown, like going uptown, right? In Tobago and Scarborough. And there was a bar there. Kids weren't allowed in the bar, but the arcade was in the bar. Follow me, keep with me, right?
Yeah.
So kids going to school it's like if you was going to school, you kind of would walk, and so we walking and we hear dun dun dun. Yeah, it was like, what the hell? We backed up. We looked in because we kept hearing the song going over, but you know what I'm saying? It's like, baby, yo, we walk in the bar and we knew how to talk when we was kids. So it's like, hey yo, well, we wasn't say hey yo, but you know, we walked in. It's like, hey, can we play the video game? And dude's like, all right, go ahead. And what happened is like, I think the guy just reset it. You know when you put free tokens on there?
Yeah.
Me, my cousin, and somebody else stood there for about 4 hours playing Michael Jackson video game. So we just running it up. So the next time, so now the dude kind of knew we wasn't into anything, so he would just let us in there all the time. So it's like, but you gotta remember, this is a grown people bar. They're over there smoking and drinking. We over here playing Michael Jackson.
People playing the Michael Jackson game?
Yeah.
Grown people used to play it?
Yeah, it was an arcade. It was a bar. But we weren't allowed in the bar.
But why would they put a video game in a bar?
It was for
That's what I'm saying. Were they playing it? Because I remember when that game came out.
I don't know, but it was a bar, and we wasn't supposed to be in the bar. But that was the time that you could send kids to get liquor. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
they used to send us to the bar to get liquor. So it's like, we grew up going to the store and getting liquor and cigarettes. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
so
in my town, my uncle owned a goddamn liquor store.
Yeah. So it's like,
go down to Uncle Harold and give me have a bag for you.
Exactly.
That's all they tell you.
Yeah, we used to go there. But I used to go in there. We used to play Michael Jackson. He had the monkey. He used to transform to the robot, and he had the monkey with him. That game was tough, yo. Yeah. But we was the only one in that bar, man. Only one in that bar. All right, let's roll into some of the Story Wire.
We got Story Wire today.
Professional Story Wire. Let's roll that in.
For you.
So, I guess the head of the World Cup, Massachusetts sets curfew ahead of the Cape Verde World Cup match. What's your thoughts on these guys?
Sound like racism.
Yeah. Now, who are they playing? Who are they playing?
Who are they playing?
I don't know.
Who's Verde playing?
I haven't been up on the. Hold on. I haven't been up on the.
When is this game?
So Massachusetts curfew ahead of the Cape Verde for Boston. Let's see who are they playing.
Argentina.
So yeah, the World Cup game against Argentina. That's tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be traffic, bro.
So what is the curfew?
Look, hold on, scroll down because it was on there.
Because if the match
10 p.m. to 5 a.m.
What time is the match?
6 p.m.
It's traffic, yo. That's traffic. Boston.
Why can't go out after the game?
Because it's gonna be crazy.
And again, it's the home of the largest Cape Verdean community. And come on now.
See, and it's crazy because, like, okay, why would you entertain one of the largest event in the world and then want to put a cap on it?
Thank you.
What up, D-Cat? That just it's just backwards to me. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, cities had to basically they had to like submit things to be the host of this thing.
Mm-hmm.
So right? What it said, hold on, sorry to cut you off. I just started this. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying it does it to me. It's like, that's just stupid because a lot of these people are coming here to America because of the World Cup. The Argentinians, some of the Cape Verdeans. Yeah, there's some of them living here. And then there's regular people that want to see the game too. But I think it's just, I mean, we know soccer fans love to party. They love to, you know what I mean, have a good time.
Revenue. That's revenue.
I don't think they should be putting a curfew on that. You know what I mean?
I think it comes after police reported arresting 43 people on June 26th after Cape Verde tied with Saudi Arabia. According to Boston Globe.
So are they saying all the people that was causing destruction was Verdians, or what are they considered?
No, so it says
Good question.
reported of shooting, stabbings.
Right. But what does that have to do with the team? Like,
But I think that was what
what if
happened
it's
on the 26th.
yeah, I know, I understand. It
These
happened their
things
last
happen
game.
every
But
day.
right. So why are they blaming it on that specific team? They're playing
Because it
Argentina.
had to do with the Cape Verde. So when Cape Verde died, it had some big. They had an arrest of 43 people. So
Okay.
knowing that happened, they're trying to prevent it for this one.
So let me
So
ask you
since they
something.
tied, they know it's going to be violence.
As long as they just ban those 43 people, I think we'll be all right.
I mean, they are locked up now, so
Well, we don't know that.
what
This
you
is
mean?
America. This is America. You could be out in a few hours with the right lawyer.
Shooting, stabbing, and other violence.
Especially if you shooting. This is the Second Amendment. You have the right to bear arms. You in America. You could be out having a cheeseburger by 8 o'clock.
Bruh.
Yeah,
The
but by
right only
9:30 you gotta
extends
be
for
in.
American.
Huh?
So the rights only extends to American,
That's
not
what
the
you,
world.
that's what you think.
I don't know. Right to bear arms this does
Brother P, you can't be nobody lawyer. You gonna get them locked up a long time, sir. What the hell?
Yo, the rights is only for U.S. citizen. It's not for the rest of the thing. Yo, if you're not a citizen, the law doesn't apply to you. That's why we're in this nonsense we in, because they're trying to extend the American rights to others. You get what I'm trying to say?
I know what it means, what it should be, but that don't mean what's going on. I'm
I
just
get
saying. Like, we remember the last administration. That's why I had to go get my citizenship, because all of a sudden the green card ain't matter no more because we had too
They
much
were diluted and shit.
illegals running around in the country. You know what I mean? So
I just said that one.
that's what I'm saying. You can't really say what's supposed to happen is happening. But I think it's unfair to the fans that's going to attend the next game, because they probably weren't. None of these people probably wasn't at the last game, unless they balling like that, because these tickets are expensive, huh?
Hey, let me tell you, Pete, they gonna be there. What's the mayor or the lady up there, the Asian lady that's the thing in Boston?
I have no idea.
Chow, or what's her name? The lady.
I don't know nothing about Boston.
Well,
I'm a hater when it comes to Boston, bro.
What happened with Boston?
I just don't like Boston, man.
Well, damn.
Boston's slightly different. It's a mixed thing for me. Boston, all right.
It's a racial thing for me.
Okay. Well, I could agree with that.
I ain't gonna go into far. Let's move on.
Boy, let me tell you, I'm in and out in Massachusetts, bro. If I go to Mass, I got the cooties, man. I just got to get in and get out. I start itching as I go there, bro.
Yeah, it's like even when you go to certain places, yo, like you don't know how they feel about you. Sometimes you have a weird feeling, but you can't really tell. You don't want to. Yeah, it's like that in Mass, man. A lot of these hidden neighborhoods. The more flags, the more flags you see, the more unsafe you feel.
Nah, ain't no unsafe. You wear your skin like armor, brother. You be strong wherever you go. You heard me?
Hey,
you don't gotta be scared.
I ain't never scared of nothing.
There
man.
you go. There you go.
I ain't never scared of nothing.
It's funny, yo. You ever think about that, yo? You live in between Boston and New York, and you feel more safer in New York than in Massachusetts?
Yo.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, you go to New York, you like, damn, I fit in, bro.
For real. And
yo, you go to Massachusetts, it's like,
yo,
damn,
you could be in the city, like walking through Times Square, and I'll feel safer than going through a town where I saw like 3 people the whole time. You just
we
time
ain't
to go.
On them. I got family out there, though. We got family out there.
It's time to go. It's time to go.
Sorry to hear that, man.
You don't feel like that, brother?
I mean, I've been up there a couple times. I haven't felt unsafe. That could be ignorance on my part. I was just enjoying the scenery. all them goddamn roundabouts. You miss one, you add 45 minutes to your travel time. But I mean, that's just me.
Hey, it's good to. I mean, sometimes it's you get a feeling. If you don't get the feeling, then you good.
See,
You
I
know
don't
what I'm
like
saying?
that though. That's like my spider sense is not going off like it's supposed to, according to y'all.
Well, hopefully, the mistress pick up on it and save the family. But
Fair enough.
exactly.
Yo,
So what you fail to pick up, she gonna put it down. Go ahead, 12.
I was gonna say, yo, the first time driving to Massachusetts, man, I ran all the
What?
Yo, I ran all the lights. Y'all been driving for half an hour and I ain't seen no damn traffic lights, right? Yo, I was used to being in Connecticut, so this is when I first started driving. So I'm used to seeing civilization, like how we got traffic lights in the middle of the damn streets and shit like that. So like if I was supposed to drive, like if you were supposed to drive from on Albany, you come straight down, you see traffic lights in the middle of the streets. Yo, when I went to Massachusetts, I was not looking for the traffic lights on the side of the road. They changed a lot of it now, but the traffic lights would be on the side of the road. Like, you know what I'm saying?
We could tell you're an immigrant.
So hold up. You ain't
got nothing to do with immigrant.
Yeah, dude. Immigrants don't look over there. They ain't used to it.
You ain't get hit with no tickets, no violations, nothing?
Nothing. I was driving for half an hour. Yo,
good for you.
I was like, yo, the traffic was good coming down. She's like, it's like, damn, I ain't see not one traffic light. The person was like, there are traffics, they're on the side of the road. I was like, shit, I ain't see not one.
You're a horrible driver.
But this was back, yo. I think I was like 18 or 19 at the time. Yeah, I was like, damn. But then, yeah, I look and I see, but I didn't see any. But I was going to flow of traffic. So
how the hell did you pass your driving test?
Whoop. Man, I could drive before, but I was driving early. It wasn't that. I'm just saying I wasn't used to seeing the traffic lights on the side of the streets.
Mm.
You're in Connecticut. All the traffic lights are hanging in the middle of the road.
Even like
tell me in Connecticut where their traffic light is on the side of the road.
When I went home, like I've driven in so many different countries, so when you go, you got to look out for that shit.
Right, but not even in Tobago, the traffic lights are not on the side of the road.
Nah, they're different.
They're in the middle of the street. New York, middle of the street. New York do have 1 and 2 on the side, but
man, I always
middle
look,
of the street.
Bro. I always look.
Yeah, you go other states, Florida, all of them places, middle of the road.
Well, usually the states are all usually the same.
Right, not Massachusetts. Massachusetts had their traffic lights at the side of the road. Not everywhere, you know what I'm saying? But this path that I went down, all the traffic light were on the side of the road.
It's just crazy to fathom, because usually if I'm driving, I'm kind of scanning, and if there's a light, even if it's in the bush over there, I might be like, "Yo, am I supposed to be obeying that thing over there in the corner?" You know what I'm saying? Usually, you just driving straight like you got glaucoma and shit. Just keep your head all.
But when I was doing it, I was going with the flow of traffic, so it had cars in front of me. Not like I was just speeding down, bumping Ludacris, not caring. You know what I'm saying?
Hands up.
But that's what, like me, I ain't seen not one because they were on the side of the road, but I was going with the flow of traffic. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that was my thing with Massachusetts. Anytime I go there, I always gotta remember, yo. But it changed though. That's probably like what, 15, 20 years? Well, more than that now. More than that. Let's roll into the next one. Let's see what we got right here. It says Jaylen Brown.
Who?
Jaylen Brown.
Man, bump all that. LeBron James is leaving the Lakers for his 24th season.
He got traded. Jaylen Brown got traded to the 76ers.
Everybody getting traded.
The thing is, some people are upset. They think that Celtics could have got more for him. Some people think that they shouldn't have traded him. But they got like 2 first-round picks, 2 second-round picks, Paul George. And
George?
Yeah, there was a lot of people that moved around. Might be another player as well. But
I don't even know who he is.
Paul George is the basketball player. He was running up for a dunk. whole knee went behind him. Ripped that bad boy.
He's a decent player. He might be a little past his prime. He's going on a decline, but he could still give you 20, 18, maybe 18 and I don't know, 10 rebounds. But he got his game. But I think the Sixers, and you talk about LeBron, you brought up LeBron. This is where I think LeBron should end up.
With who?
With the 76ers.
Sir, what is wrong with you?
Dude, LeBron is a missing piece to something. He's not the I was about to bust it. He's not King James anymore.
Whoa, sir.
He's King Couch. You know what I'm saying?
Sir, what are you talking about? He's still putting up minutes.
Yeah, but that's not what they need him for. They need him for like 30 games. That's it.
Yeah, that's why he's supposed to go to the Golden State.
Nah. He can't go to Golden. They talking about him going to Golden State, but I think his best option is go to the East. It's easier to get through to the East, and he knows that. The Sixers, adding Jaylen Brown, I think puts them in a really good position because Embiid should be back, hopefully healthy. And then if you bring in a LeBron on top of that with the pieces they got, and they got another kid there on the team. I saw him during the playoff. That was pretty good. Embiid ain't show up, but the Maxey or something like that his name is, if I'm not mistaken. But the 76ers is a team that LeBron should be looking to go to. I mean, even if he went to Golden State, is Golden State, are they a contender?
With him in the picture, they will be.
I mean,
ain't that the same team Steph Curry play on?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Steph Curry, what's the name left? But Draymond is still there.
Draymond's still there. Steph, LeBron.
I mean, it'll be a super team. But the West, dude, they ain't got no. The West is for the kids, man. They running up and down. Get your old ass to the East, where it's a little easier to get through to get to the West. He go with the South. He go with this team right here. He got a good shot of coming out of the East for the championship again. That's just me personally.
I ain't gonna lie. As we talking about it, the one thing that upsets me the most: great player, records, championships, but the amount of jerseys that he's worn in his career.
Man, F that, man. F that. Listen.
No.
You came in this league to play. It ain't listen, why should I stay with you because you want to be a dumbass?
Whoa. Who's a dumbass?
Well, his first team. That's why he packed up
the Cavaliers.
That's why he
with
picked up his talent.
Ilgauskas, my guy. Come on.
He went to beach.
He took his talents.
LeBron went to the NBA straight out of high school, so he never got to go to college. So he said, "Okay, I'm gonna go to college now. I'm gonna go to Miami for 4 years, and that'll be my college. And after that, I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do." On the 4th year, Pat Riley pissed him off. So he pissed him off so bad that he went back to Cleveland, win a championship, and then left. You know what I mean? So I don't. Yeah, even Jordan wore 2 shirts. Barkley wore 2. I mean, yeah. Once you get out, you could get out.
No, look, that's like Shaquille O'Neal. How many jerseys that man done won before he retired? Too many.
4, maybe 5.
This is like 6, man.
Nah, 5.
What? No, come on. Magic. He was with the Suns. He was with the Celtics. Yep. He was with the Heat. My boy was looking crazy.
Don't forget the Lakers.
That's 5.
And the Cavs. Was he with the Cavs at one point?
Was he with the Cavs?
Orlando. Yeah.
Maybe not the Cavs, but I think he might have been with another team. But yeah, he played for 5 teams, like 5 or 6 teams.
That's a problem when you're a legend. That's a problem.
Nah, I don't think so.
Yes.
How much teams did Wilt Chamberlain play for?
Wilt Chamberlain played for like 2-3 teams.
Exactly.
Ain't no exactly.
It ain't about how long. It ain't about how many teams you play for. It's about the longevity and how effective you were.
Guess what, though? The people only remember the Lakers because he won a championship with them, and then the Warriors because he scored 100 points. That's it.
All right. Okay. Since you did, let me ask you this: do you think LeBron should be celebrated by the Lakers because he was there 8 years, right? So do you think they need to retire his jersey or something like that? Or
he got him a chip. And he got the highest amount of points in the league when he was with them, right?
Yeah.
That's it. That's enough. Yep.
But he didn't do it as a Laker though.
I thought he did do it as a Laker. He did
Yeah,
do
he
it as
done
a
it
Laker.
as a Laker, but he didn't score all the 32,000 points with the Lakers.
But when he did it,
He
was
had
a Laker.
7, 8, 9 years with the Cavs, 4
Uh-huh.
with Miami.
Uh-huh.
You know
And
what I
remember,
mean?
he is the highest scoring Cavalier. So he got his little achievement over there. But again, when he got all them points, he was a Laker. So
Yeah,
put
I
it up.
understand that. So
Hang
you
it up.
think he
Hang it
deserved
up.
that? He deserved to get his
I
jersey
think I
retired?
deserved it. Yes, he deserves to get it
As a
again,
Laker.
especially as he got him a championship as a Laker. So
Laker.
that alone, yes.
So let me ask you this. You just said you don't like to see when players change teams.
Yes.
So if we're looking at it, he's gonna get his jersey retired by maybe three different teams.
I mean,
That's it. So he only played for 3 teams: Cavaliers,
LeBron?
Miami Heat, and Los Angeles. LeBron.
Yeah, but he's gonna play for another team now because he left.
Right. So it's gonna be 4.
So this is gonna be 4.
Right. Hold on. And before you switch, I hand it right back. And Shaq O'Neal only played for 6.
What was the 6th team?
boy, that's the rainbow.
Yeah.
what was the 6th team?
So
Was it the
Orlando,
Cavs?
Los Angeles, Miami Heat, Phoenix Suns, Cleveland, and Boston.
So yes, he did play for Cleveland.
Ouch.
Yeah.
That's painful.
So yeah, I was right.
Painful to see my boy like
Now,
that.
Shaq was dominant as a Laker.
Absolutely.
Like
No, the Heat. The Heat.
A
When he was
Laker too.
Miami.
no, with the Heat, he was the end of his career. That was
No, not the Heat. Orlando. He came in breaking shit
but
on
no, he
Orlando.
wasn't. When he left Orlando to go to LA, that's when his peak started. Like, there was a 2-year span when he was at Lakers when he was unstoppable.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And that was when he was better than Kobe. And then it switched. And once it switched, because
that was his prime.
Yes.
Yeah. He had the shortest prime of any superstar. Like the dominance. He was unstoppable those 2 years.
I remember he was breaking a backboard every quarter.
Yeah, they had to reinforce
Reinforce it. Yep.
He was breaking jump, bro. Come down the court. I think, to me, looking back, I don't think. Well, then again, we can't say because they reinforced it. But to me, he was real powerful when he used to play in. But like, damn, was he better than LeBron though? I don't know. I can't make that comparison though. But I think he was.
Shaq?
Hell yeah, Shaq.
Better than LeBron?
Yeah, but Shaq was he was dominant in his and like breaking shit. People couldn't stop him in that paint.
Shaq couldn't shoot free throws either.
Exactly. That's why I was trying. That's why I didn't want to.
And he didn't really have an outside game.
Nah.
But back then they didn't teach the big mans to be outside back then though.
My man's got a 3-point. He made a 3-point in his career though.
They all got shot. I mean, Buzzer's going out, shoot it, man. Fuck, it's going to drop once in a while.
He made it.
Yeah, he's made it, but he ain't no. You don't want him putting up like 10 a game.
No, of course not.
Now I feel happy if Steph put up 10 a game because I know he may hit them, but Shaq ain't hit. Now Wemby, I'll be okay with him putting up 10 a game because he could shoot from the outside. He could hit a 3. But back then, them big dudes wasn't shooting from outside.
No, of course.
But he was dominating the paint, like on both ends too. He was dominant on both ends. Like he was unstoppable.
Cool. So we're going to transition. Let's push it forward.
Danny
Glover,
Glover
we're stuck on basketball.
I met Danny Glover.
Oh yeah?
Oh, he's 79. So,
hey, yeah. I thought he was much older, to be honest.
I met him. He came to Weaver.
Oh.
Yeah.
Shout out Thomas Snell, Weaver High School.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sad to see though. Yo, you don't even see his movies as much no more, like Die Hard and all. Yo, they used to play them Jones back in the days. Like now,
TNT used to always have his movies. I was
always.
Well, he's done older movies.
Yeah.
Like he's done more up-to-date stuff that we haven't really seen because these guys are always working. Up until they get sick and start dying, they're working because they move up and change roles Now they're the grandparents, so he's still working. I
I
don't
ain't gonna
think
lie. The last
he's
thing I
not.
saw him in was Shooter with Mark Wahlberg.
How long ago
Shooter.
was it? Because
I don't
yo,
even want to.
you got to remember they moved to TV. They have TV shows. They have all these kinds of
I
different
think he
things.
was on Broadway.
Was he?
Was he?
Yeah, I think he was on Broadway. You remember the time when he couldn't catch a cab? He was on Broadway. I think that's how it goes. He or something like that. Was Danny Glover on Broadway? Let me check and see.
Oh damn! Shooter came out in 2007.
So I'm here looking at some recent things that he's done. He was in 2019, 2022, 2023, The Naughty Nine, Santa Claus.
Oh,
He played Santa Claus.
what's that? A
And-
Lifetime movie?
Yeah, that's what it said, The Naughty Nine. American Dreamer in 2022. Played by. So, I mean, he was working up until recently. It's not like he went away.
He started in Broadway.
Okay,
Was
he
he,
started.
he was doing Broadway now?
No. He started in Broadway. That's how he got his first start.
Oh, it's come up.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of these guys, man. Yo, y'all ever got a chance to go see a Broadway show
Yeah.
in New York?
Nah, Bushnell right
New
there,
York.
hard.
Nah,
Yeah,
bro.
Bushnell definitely, but not on
Listen.
Broadway.
If like some of these popular shows, yo, if you go watch it in the city, yo, I ain't gonna lie. I did that for Chicago, yo. One of the most amazing thing I've ever seen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bushnell got it too. It's the same thing.
I guess maybe not. I mean, my wife saw
Nah.
Lion King in New York,
Yo,
and she was raving
one
about it. I
day,
saw it at the Bushnell. She said I wasn't
Take the
saying.
wife, you and the wife, or you and one of the kids that like to watch plays, get tickets down in Broadway. Find a good show. They even got the Michael Jackson thing on Broadway. But it's
Oh,
yo,
hell, bro.
all of them shows is really good.
Yeah,
Go check
I
it
believe it.
Go
Yo,
check it out, yo. Make a day of it, yo. That should be real nice, yo.
I believe you.
Because
I
the whole
believe you.
theater they set it up differently, yo. It'd be inspiring.
Yo, when we used to live downtown, right?
Mhm.
And they used to always have the shows over there. I used to ride my bike near the Bushnell. And I got to know like the security guard. Obviously, I knew people, everybody. So I got to know the security guard, and he was like, "Yo, y'all want to go see the show?" So like once in a while they give out tickets and jump.
Yeah.
The dude used to be like, "Yo, you want tickets?" And like, cause I was always friendly and shit like that. So they gave me tickets. So they used to give me free tickets to go in and see the show because I knew the people. You know what I'm saying? I knew the people outside. I sometimes I be meeting like high people, and you a kid. You know what I'm saying? You like 14 and shit. So they used to give me tickets to go in there and watch them. So yeah, I agree with you, man. Because I used to think your show was bull. I was like, yeah.
Nah, them
But
shits
until
real,
I
they
went in
real,
and seen the performance, I was
yo,
like, yo,
they
it's a
real
different world.
entertaining.
Yeah, it's a different world, bro. You go in and you see like the people with money in there and junk, like, you know what I'm saying, the big boys and everything. It's like, yo,
Because
when I was young, I was like, damn, I want to be part of this crowd.
the thing is the Bushnell, right? It's like when you go there, you see the show, it'd be okay. But when you go to their place in New York,
Yeah.
the crowd is different, yo. They like because they paying to go, like they paying good money, so they ain't nobody talking. They all engaged. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ain't nobody get little free tickets. Everybody
like
that
me,
they want.
like me.
Yeah,
Hey,
everybody
ain't
that's
nothing
there
wrong with them free
want to
tickets,
be
man.
there, yo. And yo, that jump be nice, yo. A lot of actors come off of Broadway.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
A lot of
What I will
actors.
say though is, shout out to Danny Glover. I always enjoyed all of his movies. Mr. and the Color Purple, Lethal Weapon 1, 2, 3, and 4 when he was out here fighting Jet Li with Mel Gibson.
Oh,
One of the great actors. Alzheimer is a horrible thing, and I hope people are able to take care of themselves and deal with it as best they can. But 79, it's a long life. We don't get to be of advanced age without dealing with something. So
Yeah. All right, let's slide to the next one. I think we might hop into the what you call it. Let's see this one. Tennessee professor fired over Charlie Clerk's comment. Received 1 point. What?
I
Bro,
want
you ever
1.9.
received 1.9? What?
The hell?
Hey.
Who's paying that out?
I'm wondering.
Let's see. Hold on. I can't click on the. Hold on.
So he got fired.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that means they sued his college.
Had to. Because
So the Tennessee college got sued.
Yeah.
Jeez,
But let's scroll through it. Let's scroll through it so we can get to the. That's P Girl right there.
What?
Me and Mariah go back like babies in pacifier.
Yo, I'll be honest, yo. I'll be honest.
Come on, baby, come on, baby, come on, baby, come on.
I couldn't really stand her music when I was growing up.
What?
Looking sweet and looking.
Man, listen, I love
That's
her
the
music.
song that was played on the goddamn radio, bro.
I just couldn't stand it when Christmas came out. It was like, man, I ain't trying to hear nothing for Christmas. But what? That woman had music.
Yeah, she could sing though. She could sing for her age. But yo, let me tell you, I had Toni Braxton with her fine ass.
Okay.
I had
7 whole days.
Yo, you had so much other rap singers. You had SWV. You had, bruh. I wasn't checking for that.
Well, I mean, look. At the end of the day, you're right because she lost stock when she married Nick Cannon. Shame.
Not Terry Mottola.
Who? Nah. Nick Cannon is a downgrade. Basura. Tommy Mottola, at least he had the moyons to launch her career, but Nick Cannon, nosedive. Wilding out. Just incredible. Please throw that man in the garbage.
Nah. Nick Cannon doing things, bro.
Doing what? He got that woman's name tattooed across his back like a simp.
So
I
what?
beg your pardon.
So what?
Listen, I love my wife. I ain't tatting her name. No,
hate the player, hate the game.
Mr. Mariah Carey. That's who he was. Horrible.
Damn. So
now you got 999 kids. You ashamed to the race.
He like a billionaire?
Hell no, he not no billionaire. Hell no. Just because he named his kid Zillionaire don't mean he a billionaire. No, sir.
No.
He is not. Don't try it.
They up there though.
No. If he was a billionaire, you wouldn't be wearing them turbans.
He's got a lot of roots in Hollywood, man.
So what, man? Don't make me look up that net worth.
Spread your seeds,
I'm about to do it.
Spread
I
it.
would, but not like that, blood.
No. I mean, it's no different from Future. He got what?
No, it's completely different. You know why? Because Future maintains his aura. That fool net worth is only 50 million. He maintains his aura, all right? Because the women's they love Future, okay? The women's don't love Nick Cannon, all right? He paying for it. That's why he got all them baby mamas. All right, Johnny Manziel, his ex-wife. Why you think she got with Nick Cannon? She needed the money.
Yo, if
they
shopping,
basically surrogates.
If they shopping, he looking to buy. It is what it is.
That's prostitution, sir, and you know it.
Hey, is it prostitution if it produces a kid, an offspring?
Yeah, yes. It still is, because then you still responsible for that monthly payment.
But he is taking care of his kids.
Okay, but you don't get to spend every day with him. He got kids all over the country. You gonna pick and choose?
Yeah, it ain't no different with Future. All his kids ain't in the same spot. They don't live in the same house.
Yeah, no, that's okay though.
Ain't in the same state. All of them.
They knew who he was when he was getting with them.
Yeah. So they in the same boat. Yeah, they are.
Nah, Nick Cannon pretends that he's a great father. Pretends. He get all these little news coverages about what done happened with this child or what done happened with that child. It's just payments.
I don't listen. And listen, y'all, don't kill me on this for what I'm about to say. I don't know Nick Cannon. I don't know Future. But if I had to just look at both of them and be like, what's going on in their life and how things are, I think Nick Cannon, as irresponsible as he is, spends more time with his kids than Future does with his kids. I would rather have a father with aura be cool than I don't see him than Nick Cannon in the club all day, all night. What are you talking about?
Yo, listen, he be in the club with his shades on, Percocet, Molly Percocet. What? My dad cool, man. My dad make music. Dirty Sprite. Nick Cannon don't got no classic albums. Wildin' Out sucks.
It ain't about if it sucked or not.
I'd watch the
He was the
Golden
main
Girls before I
producer
watched
on
that
it.
boy. He do
He's
what now?
the main producer.
We don't care about no producer. If he producing, then get from
Yo.
in front of the screen because we don't want to see you.
What's
I would
that
not
shit?
go for no Golden Girl slander.
What's that?
Wait, no,
what?
I
Golden
don't
Girl.
mean. I said I'd rather watch the Golden Girls than Wildin' Out, and I stand by it.
Hey, what's wrong with the Golden Girls?
Nothing's wrong with the Golden Girls. I'm just saying, I prefer them over watching Wildin' Out.
But I mean, you could pick them over a lot of other shit.
Yeah, but I'm specifically saying Nick Cannon corny self.
So if Cat Williams on that episode, you watching?
No, because I know Cat Williams need a check. All right, he need a check. That's why he did the roast for Kevin Hart. That's why he did Wildin' Out. He ain't getting no special by himself right now. Exactly.
He said I'm only doing it. So if he's being honest and telling the truth, why you?
That's
mad?
not a reason for me to watch him though. I'm not gonna co-sign with the corniness because you did. You needed that check.
I just
no,
saw
not
the
you,
clip.
not you.
I just
Cat Williams. He co-signed the corniness by being on the show.
Why you hate Cat, man?
I don't hate Cat. I actually like Cat. I enjoyed him on that episode of Atlanta with Childish Gambino. But
Yo, that was a good episode.
Man, Alligator Man, ladies and gentlemen, if you ain't seen it, if you ain't seen a single episode of Atlanta, watch Alligator Man.
Alligator Man.
And he got an award for that, and he deserved it.
Yes,
All right?
he did get an Emmy.
Wait, Brother 12, have you watched Atlanta?
No.
It probably. I don't think it would be your kind of show.
Donald Glover.
I don't think it would be his kind of show.
Not Danny Glover's kid, but Donald Glover. Childish
No,
Gambino.
I haven't watched it.
Yo, check it out if you get a chance.
Give it a chance. Give it a chance.
It's
very random, but give it a chance.
Yeah, no, I was trying to think because I was going to say yes, but the show that came to my mind was Shy.
So okay, basically the movie, that's a different movie. Basically it's around an Atlanta rapper,
Paperboy.
Yeah, Paperboy. That's on the come up. So Childish Gambino is his cousin, and he becomes his manager, and then his boys around him, and they kind of show you the journey. It's a lot of people you're gonna know in there now in movies and shows, but they started back then on that show. But that was Childish Gambino's project.
Completely random though. You need to bear with
it. Yeah.
I feel like he'll watch it and be like, "Nah, this ain't it."
I seen Childish Gambino back then promoting it, but I never seen it.
Yo, you got to check out. Yeah, and no episode is the same.
No, it is not.
No,
you probably be like, "It's not even connected to the other episodes." It's okay.
Yeah,
because I think it was produced by Childish Gambino. I remember when he got the album.
He wrote it. I think he wrote it, directed it, and produced it.
Yeah, so I remember when he dropped the album or whatever, and he was explaining about that show. That's right before America. This Is America came out. I was following up on that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, check that out if you get a chance.
Give it a try.
D-Cat, you ever seen Atlanta before? Yeah, so this.
Oh Jesus, show, I ain't even see the comments. My dude, wait, what? Oh, okay, never mind. Damn, D-Cat. I ain't even put that on the screen. It's not. Oh, damn. It's not true. It's just like, gosh, they carry his last name. Okay,
it's true.
All of Nick Cannon's kids carry his last. Zillionaire carries his last name.
They are all bastards.
Except for the ones with Mariah, the twins, Morocco and someone.
Yeah. Mariah's kids aren't bastards.
Nah, we won't. Hold on. We won't be mentioning the kids. Let's leave the kids.
No. Well, it's a true statement. If y'all look up in your dictionary the definition of a bastard, it's basically when your parents aren't married, wedlock, and they had you out of wedlock. So if you were born when your parents was unmarried, you are a bastard.
And in the olden days, you had to take your mom's name, but now they give you the choice.
Do you?
Listen, I done seen many kids born
mama
on a
put on there.
Whatever she put on there, they let it fly.
But yeah, let's bust it, man. Let's
heard you.
So since you guys stated,
man. It's just a definition.
Go ahead.
No. What's the name? Says Jesus still loves you, bastard or not. He does.
There we go.
Bastard is the actual name. It's not us saying it in a bad way.
Yeah. It's not being
defining what the word actually is. And I'm a bastard.
Lie.
Ooh,
Me? I'm a bastard.
The boy was made out of love with his mother
I-
and father.
I
Don't let that
went-
man fool you.
Listen. I was in my parents' wedding.
See,
I had on some.
but
high
you didn't make
waters
it
about
out.
this big.
You did, but you made it. You didn't make it out before, so you passed with flying colors.
hey, that boy had a fro. His mother and his father loved him.
I went home, man. I was looking through the photo album book, man.
Yo,
My freaking shoe like this high.
hell yeah,
Just
that boy
the
was
ankle.
stilts. I was looking at the when back in the days when you had your mom had the photo album, and when they got married and junk like that.
Yeah.
But you had a fro, right? You had a fro.
Yeah, we all had a little
Yeah, your brother had a fro too.
tight fro, yeah. 'Cause
Oh,
back
he
then-
looked like Michael Jackson. That was the era of Michael Jackson. You know how they showed like the kids? You know how the
Yeah.
kids had the fro? Michael growing up? like that.
Baby, give me one more chance.
Them 70 ass kids. 70. But
Yeah, you could bust it, but we
all
about
right,
to roll
cool.
into it.
So I got it ready to go. Here we go. Come on, show up.
Yeah.
Question, okay?
What's that?
My husband's late wife passed away about 10 years ago, and he just recently got her name across his chest, big as fuck. Brittany. Is it weird that I feel like that was inappropriate, weird, and everything for him to get it tatted? And he's just like, that was my child's mom, that's my ex, like, she's deceased. Is it weird, or is it like because we're together now? Let me know what you think, please.
I didn't hear all she said, but
Yeah,
Yeah,
it came
yeah.
in low. The
Yeah,
video
I
is normal, but I don't know why it played low.
yeah, I could repeat that.
So this was in reference to earlier conversation when Brother Knight stated that Nick Cannon is what? I'm trying to get your words verbatim. I had it. We
I said he
call
was a
Nick
simp.
Cannon.
He's a simp. He's
Yeah,
a
he's
loser.
a simp for putting Mariah Carey name on his back. So this video is alluding to the fact that this young lady, her husband, he had a late wife that passed away 10 years ago, and he's now deciding to put his wife's name on his chest.
Didn't we do a video like this before?
Did we?
I think I saw one like this, but this is a tough one because they're not together anymore, and she passed away years ago.
She passed away, yep.
So
10
now
years.
now
10
he
years.
decides he wants to do it when he's in an active relationship with someone else. I don't know. What you think, D-Cat? Let me know down in the comments how y'all feel about this, because I got to be split, because that's a part of his life he's obviously never going to forget. She's not here. She can't run interference, but it's no different than Jada and Tupac running interference and Will Smith,
Ooh, I know you ain't bring that up.
right? It's kind of the same thing.
It's definitely the same thing, unfortunately.
They're in the past, right? They can't come back to help you. So why tarnish what you have now just to have a feeling or a memory of that in the past? You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Because there's nowhere in hell the woman you with now is going to get on top of you and look down and see a brand new tattoo of a woman you used to love that wasn't there when you met him, showed up after. I think his relationship is over.
Yep, I think so.
And if she stays, you got to question why she's there too. She's probably in for the money. For the moolah.
What?
Yeah, man.
I'm
Yo,
gonna
that's a
push
big
back.
that's not a flag.
I'm gonna push back on behalf
That-
of my Nubian
Push
queen,
back.
Okay.
You pushing back tonight?
On behalf of my Nubian queen, yes. I'm
All
gonna
right, go
push
ahead.
back.
Let's hear it.
It takes strength to deal with an issue like this. And obviously, if this man was married to this deceased woman, that is a form of trauma. Okay. Now, I am not in agreement with him tattooing this deceased woman's name on his chest. All right. The man needs therapy. But this woman, if she found a good match, if she found a good mate, why leave? All right. Yes, it will make it very, very difficult for intimate relations and whatnot. However, in looking at the whole of the person, this Nubian queen is understanding that this woman was in the same position that she was. It was till death do they part. They have now parted, and he has chosen a way to remember her. Maybe he could develop Alzheimer's one day and forget, and he'll look down at his chest and remember. But he'll also see that Nubian queen to his side as she stays and continues the relationship that they have blossomed into.
So let me sideswipe your conversation real quick.
Go for it.
Let me sideswipe the thing. Your wife comes home tomorrow and she say, "Yo, this boyfriend I had when I was in high school passed away last week. Me and him was tight. So I want to tattoo his name right over my back." Right? How you gonna feel about that?
You know, it's funny you mentioned that.
Hold on.
Damn it, dude, I'm about to cook.
This is what we gotta do a little editing. Let's not go with people thing.
No, it's fine.
She gonna be.
Let her watch, because honesty is the best. The best thing in a relationship.
To see what his wife do, because she is gonna watch.
She might swing next episode. Bro. I ain't worried about it. So now, my wife, she did have a boyfriend before me, right? He did pass away. Okay.
Oh.
Now, if she was to get man's, that's okay. If she was to get man's name tatted, okay, it would be easy for me to say, he's dead and I'm not. She reminded me, I'm reminding her, but I ain't leaving. All right.
I respect that though. I respect me.
I mean,
you can't leave. You can't leave.
No,
I think
because you're married. You're already married. So
here's the thing too. I think it depends on how old you are as well.
Why?
Because I think it matters.
It does.
Why? Explain.
So let me explain my reasoning. So I don't think you should leave, but then again, you always have that thing where that person doesn't fully love you. Yo, true, yo, trust me. Yo, knowing that you love someone, but someone has that same thing for someone else.
And that's why I connected to the Will Smith Jada Tupac thing.
Yeah.
Because it's always talked about how she loves Tupac and that would have been her love. And basically Will Smith is trying to fill that void, but
you can't.
You know what I mean?
So, as we have learned, given the strange nature of their relationship and their entanglements, no, she don't really love Will Smith. They've made that quite honest when she put that man at the red table and embarrassed him in front of the world. So no, she don't really love him, and that's okay.
Right.
That's okay.
I agree. So that's their situation, and they're in a different bracket where they got money and all of that stuff. Mm-hmm. Now, if you bring it down to regular people, where me and you working hard and we struggling and we making it through and we chatting, right?
Yeah,
that shit gonna F you up as a man. That will screw you up as a man.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? Because at the end of the day, it's like this: the lady I love an ex-man.
Yeah,
but he's not here. He's dead.
Right. That's your only comfort. But you is like this, knowing that you love someone and that person is not there, even though it's that person is not there, this person is thinking about someone else. And I want you to think about me only. You know what I'm saying? The same way I'm only, like, when you go to that altar, you're one. I'm giving myself to you. You're giving yourself to me. It shouldn't be any other thing. Other than that, it's like this. Yo, you in a multi-married. You in a thing. Because she probably on top of you, like, yo, she think about me or that nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Nah. Listen,
crazy.
You could cue that into the foreplay. Like, hey, he
Yo,
dead.
I'm
about to nut on it. I'm about to nut on his name right now. He dead.
And then here's the thing, right? How long did she wait? 10 years, right?
Yeah.
So the fact that they're getting it done after 10 years has passed tells you how much they've been thinking about that person, how much they've missed that person.
Till death do us part. It's not like they broke up or anything like that. She passed in the course of the marriage.
Right.
That's a
Well,
big deal.
So, but yeah, you got to remember, till death do its part. Death did do on part.
Yeah.
Once you die, it's voided.
You get what I'm saying?
Contract
So
over.
that's the whole thing. It doesn't void the memory. It voids the union, not the memory.
Now, here's the thing. If when his wife passed away, if he got the tattoo then it's okay. But if you go into a new relationship and that occurs, that tells you that that person is not giving you what you deserve. It's going to somebody else.
Yo, I agree.
Because it's clearly on their mind heavy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because it's like this. She got to compete with someone that's invisible at this moment. We're not saying that she's gone. She got to always compete with that. Yeah. She got to always compete with that. She got to hear her stories. She got to hear all of that. She'd be like, oh, I'm not saying he's doing this, but he got to compete with someone's memory. It's easier to compete with somebody that's alive. You can't compete with somebody that's passed on.
You know what? I'm going to take it back real quick. At the end of the day, Mary got pregnant through the Immaculate Conception, had Joseph looking like a fool around the village, and yet he raised that boy as his own. And forever and a day, hey, that's not my son. I don't know how she got pregnant, but we're going to work it out. Joseph did the damn thing. It's no different.
That's different.
What? No, it's how you choose to live your life. Joseph was like,
with her. So he wasn't with her until after that.
Yeah, but that's a problem. She
was
supposed to be his.
So, but I understand what you're trying to say, but people do go through that in their life, though. But that's different. That's different. You get what I'm trying to say?
Jesus was that tattoo on Mary's chest. How can I compete? All right, when somebody I can't even see done hit it, left her, and I got to raise the kid. Same thing. Okay. Shout out to Joseph, ladies and gentlemen. He's a good man. It couldn't be me, but he's a good man.
Yeah, I like that though. But yeah, that was that. Like in closing for this one, before we switch to the next one, yeah, that one's tough. I think more so than not for her situation. Yeah, she's competing against something that she could never win. You know what I'm saying?
I acknowledge it's a strange situation.
Who's muted? Says somebody's muted.
Hello?
We're all good.
Yeah, we're all good.
Again, very strange situation. I don't condone the tatting, but even 10 years after is wild. It is wild. Yeah. No doubt about it.
You passed the opportunity a long time ago.
All right, let me load up this one in a second. I think I'm gonna start doing the shit like this. It's easier.
Is it?
I don't gotta load up no videos.
Hey, if it worked for you, it worked for me.
The only thing I don't have is the signature background. So, all right, let's roll into this one. Oh, it didn't pop up. 1 second. What's going on?
You know me?
I know you. Here we go.
Wait, hold on. You know me?
Focus.
You know me?
Huh?
You know me?
I know you.
You put this note on my car?
When?
You didn't put this note on my car?
Why are you coming to me? Did you see me put a note on your car?
Did you put this note on my car?
Here you go. 1 second. What do you mean did I put a note on your car? Did you see me put a note on your car?
Did you put this note on my car?
I didn't
yes
put a
or
note
no?
on your car. Why are you coming to ask me if I put a note on your car?
Oh, all right. That's what I thought.
No, wait. Why are you coming to me?
That's what I thought.
Is that how to ask people for something?
I don't give a fuck. This car pulled beside my car It's on the cameras and left this dumb ass note on my car.
So did
So
you
I
see
want to
me?
meet the bitch ass
Did you
nigga
see me
face
in
to
the-
face.
did
That's
you see
you?
me in the camera?
That's you?
Did you see me in the
Yeah,
camera?
we seen your bald ass head at the top. Get out the car and put the note on my car, pussy.
You
Stand on business. Stand on business.
You saw me in
You
the
put
camera?
this note.
Come and show me in the
Stand on
Come and
business.
show me in the
Stand
camera.
on business. I gotta show you in the camera.
Come on, go show me on the camera.
Yeah, pussy ass nigga. Watching around at the gym. If you locked in, you wouldn't have them titties sitting on your chest, bitch. Don't put shit on my car, bitch. Pull off, pussy. And he got the note. He could take that shit home to his fucking wife.
Where's the reform? Where's the reform? A reformed crash out. Where's the reform?
She ain't swing.
It's still a crash out.
Nah, I don't think that was a crash out. I
You don't think that was a crash out?
No.
You approach
because-
this man aggressively. You calling him out his name. That's come on. What if he would have swung because you out here?
So,
talking to him crazy.
all right. So you're expected it is a crash out because of the cursing, right?
Yes, yes.
But I would give you that on that portion. But if she got him on camera and she's confronting him and he's lying because she could see, it's like this: you're confronting someone and they're lying to your face. Can be a crash out. She kept the composure because you got to remember when someone does something to you and you have your evidence, right? You could talk brolic or however you want, but your actions also, you know, it's like you are refraining from doing whatever you got to do because they're lying to your face. You know what I'm saying? They're playing in your face, so you know. So she ain't swung or whatever, but damn, I was like, I don't like when ladies talk like that. I'll be honest. I do not like when ladies talk like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying ladies can't be bad and all of that, but
it's quite obvious something went down in the gym.
No, well, it's right there. He stuck something on her paper, but she's seen it on the, you know what I'm saying? On the camera or whatever. But you remember earlier we watched a video, Brandon, you remember we watched the video with the one with the brothers? They went down there to beat up the dude and dude shot all of them.
Yep.
This is that situation. If that dude swing on her.
Was that dude trying to approach her?
He left a note on her car. She called it BS, but he wasn't trying
Flyer
to
said
know.
something about no pork.
Right. Was he the note like a phone number or something?
No, it
I
was
think
just
so.
telling
It
the
looked like a
person.
flyer.
No, on the back of it, he left a note. He left the note, like you did something or whatever like that.
Oh, okay, okay.
Because the response that I heard from her was, "Go home to your wife."
Well, she's assuming that she has a wife.
No, that was specific. So I'm assuming that he tried to get a phone number, or he
did it. He did it.
So why would she say that?
I would tell you what's on the
why
note.
would she say go? She said, "Go home to your wife. You probably married." Did she say you probably married or some shit like that? She said.
Nah, I just heard I put the note in his car. Go home and show that to your wife.
Yeah, so I'm assuming he was trying to pick her up, or
nah, he wasn't. Hold on, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to pause where she showed the note. Damn.
Shout out to my Nubian brother out here trying to get his health together. He was at the gym. He's trying to lose them titties. You feel me? And
Let's see if I can read upside it down. You guys could probably help me with this. Let's pull it up.
He's looking buff too. Just
I wish I could rotate the damn video upside it down. You
He
look.
leg day.
Oh, I put it up. Hold on.
Wait, you can see it?
Yeah, I could see it on my screen.
What
So it
the
says
hell?
you look what? Gray or what the hell? I gotta click this. I don't know what that word is.
So he was trying to holler.
When
Not when you skip a leg day.
could,
you could read
said
the note.
when you're come to something that's cut out with teeth or with that shit, have That's not a letter to. That's nothing. That's no kind of inviting letter. I'm trying to see if I can rotate that shit so I can read it properly.
Because it looked like a bright piece of paper to me.
Oh, I can see it on my screen.
Yeah, we can't see it. It's like a reflection.
Yeah, you guys getting a reflection.
Oh, damn.
You can see it now?
Oh, yep. You look crazy when you come to the gym with that shit. So maybe something she was wearing.
Yeah.
Like he's saying, please
crazy
stop
out
at the
there.
bottom. Please stop.
That's a fun.
Okay, so he was being rude. Never mind.
Okay, you go back to that. Let me see one more time.
Huh? I gotta pull it back up. I close it out.
All right, don't worry about it.
Yeah, he's definitely being rude.
But that makes sense. I couldn't pronounce it. That was crazy. I
That's
don't
what
know.
I'm saying.
It
It don't
upside
make-
it down. I couldn't
You gotta
figure it out.
really, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just he had to do something. Come on, man.
Yeah, I thought he was trying to holler.
We live out here. Yeah, she was like, go home to your wife. Your wife. She said that shit like it was a cuss word. Your wife. I work with this German guy. That's what he says. My wife. He was saying, I gotta go home. My wife wants me to come home.
Get to the chopper.
Yeah. Get down. Get down. Get down. Everybody.
Dylan. Ah.
Can't take y'all nowhere, man.
Hey, the Germans talk funny, and we got the best one, Schwarzenegger.
You know what's funny?
Former
Yo,
mayor.
You look
Governor.
Look how life changed, right? Back in the days, right? If you were to speak like Chinese or that, now that's Semitism. But we could do it for Germans. We could do it for Africans. If you do it to Indian, it's racial. If you do it to
That movie Tropic Thunder changed a lot of that.
Mm. But think about it though. Well, okay. So look, with Asians, I could definitely see it as racist. We're not even trying to speak the language. But with Germans, that's how they sound.
right, but the same thing with Chinese or thing is just how they sound, and you're doing the same thing as a sound. People been doing it to Africans all the time, Jamaicans, wah, and you be like, so you got to see, you got to look at it, and we're doing the same thing. If you were supposed to start speaking Indian, it'd be the same thing. They call it racist,
but it's not. We're accurately portraying how they speak English because they speak like this.
right? So why not Chinese?
We're not going to get canceled because we know they speak like this. Now, Chinese, I cannot accurately portray their dialect without it sounding like ignorance. So that's different because it's complicated. But an Indian speaks like this and a German speaks like this.
I hear you.
We're being accurate in our portrayals. There's nothing racist about this. They do the Indian head bubble when they're talking. I've seen it many times.
Not at all.
Many times. And it's okay.
It is okay.
We have respect for the Indian culture.
Yeah, that was the whole thing. Like, we got badges, mother. We got what was it? We got badges, mother. Okay.
Fuck you, bloody.
We got badges. You want badges? We got badges. What movie was that?
Wait, that do sound familiar.
Yeah, that was a movie. Damn. I want to say.
I can't remember that one.
No, that was a popular movie. Everybody used to say that one.
As soon as you said it,
we got badges. Oh, Bad Boys. You want badges? I think it was Bad Boys. Bad Boys 1.
Huh?
I think it was Bad Boys.
It ain't ringing no bells for me. I can't remember.
Yeah, it was. I
You
think
struck,
it was
a,
Bad
you struck a
Boys.
chord. You struck a chord.
Yeah, because
Probably
it was, I think it was Will Smith. Yeah.
Ooh, no.
It's probably A minor.
But all right, but since we was talking about wives, since I got to go home to my wife, I got one for y'all. Let's pull it up. Here we go.
Ah. Wait, what?
Does he have papers in Canada for God, the congregation, and your pastor? Does he have papers in Canada? That's the simple question I ask. Answer the question, sir.
All this. All this.
Well, now, Pastor, God bless you. You may get on with it. Have yourself a wonderful day. I love this. I love you. If I have to bury her, every Sunday funeral after hers will be funeral. Every Sunday after her funeral will be funeral. It's a marriage of immigration, not a marriage of love. He has no papers. I'm not gonna sit here and push my daughter down that dark path. No. Shame on you.
Sheesh. Not the time or the place. You
So,
knew
yo.
he was getting married.
He had no papers. You
Nope.
muted 12.
We have no papers in Canada.
So I agree with Dad, bro. I agree with Dad.
What?
I agree with.
he ain't had no papers.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
so what?
It's immigration fraud.
It's not fraud. It's
It
love.
is fraud.
It's love.
No, it's man. That is.
You can't
fraud.
get married for love, even if men don't got papers.
You could get married for love, but it's fraud.
How's it
Yo.
fraud? It's real love.
No, they got a lot of people out here getting swindled like that.
Okay, but she
get
going in with
swindled,
eyes open.
90 Day Fiance, all of that. Yo,
Everybody is consenting adults.
Yep.
There's no fraud.
yes, bro. Fraud.
There are no
fraud.
firearms placed to anybody's heads. There's nobody
Yo,
being held
So
captive.
you think she running a scam on her?
My bottle ain't even there.
She or him?
He.
Well, it's his daughter. That man right there, that's their father.
Yes.
Right. So it's against the guy. The guy has no papers.
Right.
So he's basically telling his daughter she shouldn't marry him.
Yep.
Yes.
Which he's entitled to. I could care less. On the wedding day, you gotta put, it's like this. Put your foot down, let her know, like, yo, what you doing ain't right. Because on the back end, when the daughter get taken half her shit, everything is gone. You know what I'm saying? You can't think. So it's like this. You see it so much, yo. I was watching a show where the guy, he brought this chick, and she was like one of them hot girl, them blonde, the Barbie doll type chick, and he married her, and he had all her papers situated, but guess what? He ain't finalized the paper. She thought the marriage went through, and he was
I
like,
saw that.
yeah, you remember was watching that one? I think it was like last week or something like that, where the marriage ain't go through, and it was funny as hell. She thought she had his paper. It's like, I ain't put that shit in. It's like, yo, once he told her, it's like, I ain't put that shit in. You know what I'm saying? But yo, you gotta remember, people wait till they get their junk and move on, yo. And you always left with the cards. Because
I mean, sometimes I think a few work out, but I think for the most part, it's like Russian roulette. I think it's Russian roulette when it comes to that.
I'm gonna
Because
push back for black love.
I've known some that's worked, and I know some that hasn't worked.
Yeah.
Because I worked with a guy, and we big up to what's the name, giving us some updated scores on the World Cup.
D-Cat.
But we made fun of him. We call him he had a mail order bride.
Yeah, that's what it is. A
And-
mail order bride.
Some of them work out, and some don't.
You remember
'Cause,
watch the crazy one with the Jamaican, where the lady was like in her 70s, and then this like months back, yo.
I remember it.
The white girl, the white lady,
Looking
and she
crazy.
with the Jamaican dude.
Oh
Old
yeah,
lady.
yeah.
But that was clear cut. He using her for
That-
papers.
But
That's what I'm trying. It's the same thing. That's
No. Hold on. Let me push back. Here's what it is, right? That's his daughter. If he was doing his due diligence, this would have been like Bad Boys. He would have been at the door as soon as this boy was introduced, giving him the full 1-1. Like, yo, who are you? Where you from? Who are your people? This father did not do his due diligence. He knew that his daughter was getting married to this man. It's not like he just showed up and barged in on the wedding or something like this, like Sleepless in Seattle. No, he did not do his due diligence to be asking these questions about having your papers at the wedding. Nah, he pulled a Dennis Graham. It's not enough. You wasn't there doing what you were supposed to be doing.
I push back.
Go ahead.
We're at a different time. You could tell.
different
that I'm be
Go ahead.
honest.
Go
We're in a
ahead. Go ahead.
different
Go ahead. Go
time.
ahead. Go ahead.
Yo, it's like this. Is these are one of the situation where, yep, your daughter doesn't live with you. She's out there on her own. She tells you she's getting married. You don't know the guy. You show up to the marriage. You hear stuff through the grapevine. That's the only time he could approach her. You
Even
can't.
if
It's
you-
like this. I get you. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. No. Go ahead. I'm gonna let you finish. Go ahead.
Because the reality is this. It's like this. We're not living in a time where the kids are living in a house where you can put your foot down like that. You're coming more from a traditional point of view where, hey, dad's in the home, dad's around. Your daughter, like now, you got girls. It's like this. Now you got people that get elope and drunk, and people don't even know that their kids married or not. So how could you step in at the junction and be like, oh, you didn't do your due diligence when people are getting kicked out at 18 or moving on and getting married? You can't. It's until you get the wedding notification and you're like, oh, she got married to this. That dude don't got his papers. He show up with that intention. It's his daughter. Your father's always going to protect, even though your kids ain't tell you who they with. The right time is stepping at the damn wedding because it asks you in that part. That's part of the scripture. It says, hey,
all the witnesses.
you know what I'm
All
saying?
the witnesses get
Who
the
don't think
witnesses.
where that's where you get to raise your hand, and that's what's his moment. Everyone like, oh no, it's not. No, that's his opportunity to object to the wedding. That's why they have it. Everyone thinks it's unloyal or disrespect. No, that's when you bring your grievance.
Yeah,
So
yeah. That's not. I'm
everyone's
not
gonna
saying
know-
it's disrespectful. That's when you
Yeah,
when they
everyone's
say
gonna know that father always had an objection and he brought it to the forefront.
Yeah.
Everybody wait till they're getting divorced and like, oh, the father was right. Screw that.
Exactly.
He did it the right time.
exactly. So when this shit pop up, and it will, and when it don't work out, they could be like, "Yo, dad rejected this shit from day one."
Exactly.
He
It
put
wasn't
that shit
day
on.
one. No.
Well, it's day one for him. The wedding is day one for him.
Yeah. 'Cause you got to think
Let's-
about it. From the conversation he just had, tells me he has a relationship with his daughter because he got invited, right?
Yep.
He's there. He know. Well, I'm assuming he got invited. He could have just walked in and crashed the party. You know what I'm saying? But he cares enough about her to break that shit up. All love ain't hugs and kisses. Sometimes you got to go out there and pop out and show niggas. You know what I'm saying? And he did that. He did that for real. Like he made a statement, and now everybody at that wedding knows dad was like, yo, I ain't cool with this. This is what it is, and I don't believe you should do this. It's a bad idea. And I'm pretty sure if she marry him, she gonna be paying for it in about 2 years, 3 years. Wish I listened to my daddy. Go ahead, Mr. Brother Knight.
I don't care if you father of the year, deadbeat dad, whatever the situation may be, even if your kids don't live with you. If you checking in with them, seeing what's going on with their life, oh yeah, I'm dating somebody. Oh, you dating somebody? Is it serious? All right. You continue to check in down the line. Oh, you still with such and such? Okay. Maybe we should meet up. We should have dinner so I can get to know the guy. Don't matter where you live in. You should be checking on your kids, even if it's every once in a while. You should be getting an introduction, or at the very least, making your own introduction to whoever this individual is. It don't matter if you're not in the same city, the same town, the same state, whatever it may be. Due diligence, whether you living with your kid or not. And so this man did not do his due diligence. I'm standing on that 10 toes.
Nah, I don't believe that.
Yeah.
Because look at it, right? Sometimes when people have their mind set on something, ain't nobody doing nothing to change that. And I'm pretty sure he's had this conversation with her at least 10 times already.
It seemed like the conversation only happened that day.
Nah. It happened for the congregation that day, but she already know. Because you see how quiet she is. She ain't freaking out like, hey, Dad, what's going on? Nah, we done had this in the car. We had it when you was putting makeup on. We had it when you was looking for the dress. We had it when you sent me the damn invitation. All of that. That's why Dad didn't put it on any of that. He ain't paid for nothing. I could guarantee you that. He ain't paid for nothing.
Okay. I I was going to say mine is slightly different.
Because yo, dad ain't dressed like he the dad of the bride.
Dad didn't even have no tie.
Nah, he just showed up to crash that shit. Like, no, I ain't okay with none of this. This is not good. No, this is. I'm good with. I believe he did the right thing. Because I guarantee it. I wish we could get like a 2 years down the road.
Agreed.
Dun, dun, dun. Dad was right. You know what I mean? When it fails and she's, hey, Dad, he took everything. He even took the dog. He said they bonded.
Oh, shit.
That's how it is, man. Life.
I would jump in and say, mine is like, my take is slightly different. I think the daughter got respect for the father because she didn't freak out. So she has a level of respect for the father, and she was listening to that father. That is like this. She was tuned into her father, and she got to make that decision right there. But it's hard on that stage because you committed so much. You get what I'm trying to say? But she heard the father. The only thing is hard is when you're marrying for certain things. What if she got paid off? Because you got to remember, some of these people, they be getting paid to get married too.
I knew this girl that got 67,000.
Yeah, they get paid too. So it's like this. She probably took the money and started spending it, so she can't renege on the whole thing. You get what I'm trying to say? So
yeah.
And so people do get paid. People do get paid.
I think it was like a 3-year contract type thing.
Yeah, so people do get paid on the back end for that.
Where they had to stay together in order for everything to go through. And because even after you get it, they still vet you certain ways until you hit that safe zone.
Yeah.
You know?
Because I remember I seen one of those before. I was like, yo, how y'all married and y'all not like intimate and all of that? And it's like, I don't gotta do that. I'm like, what do you mean?
Yeah, it's a contract. That's all. Yeah. They don't even have relations, nothing.
Nah, none of that.
They each still have their spouse.
Yeah, so I seen that one
whatever
before.
Country they are. Yeah.
I once seen a dude that he told me. I remember a dude did tell me that shit. He's like, yo, my wife is like, he didn't say he didn't love his wife, but he said he basically alluded that he married his wife. Hey, what's up? Look at that smile.
He can't hear you because they muted.
You're muted, yeah.
Well, he on the headphones.
Nah, I know I'm muted. I don't want them kids in the background making all that goddamn noise, boy. Say hi. They can hear you. There you go.
So let me ask you this.
Black power. Go ahead.
You good? He's gonna ask you a question, Pete. What up?
Yeah, what you were saying at the end?
No, I was saying go ahead because I
No, I'm talking to 12.
No, I was saying that I was talking about the father, how she respect the father, and going into like some of the arrangement. Oh, the dude. Oh yeah, that's why I left off. The guy, he was saying that he married his wife more out of convenience so she could get her papers. You know what I'm saying? He said he was strictly. He said it was strictly business. And he said,
so if she had a contract, shouldn't she tell her father that?
More reason for him to say no to the wedding.
Exactly.
But like 12 just said, what if she already started spending that money? Like at some point, you got to come clean and just be like, hey, Dad, this is arrangement, blah, blah, whatever. Like, I think she should be at least comfortable to sit down and talk to her father about that.
Yeah.
No, we're not saying that's what happened. This is all speculative. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just looking at it like, yo, if she did make a deal, I think she could be a woman enough to say, hey, Dad, in 3 years I'm out of this or whatever. It's
but
not
she can't say it right there, though, in front of the thing, though, because the wedding become null and void.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is,
you can't say that right there with the pastor and people.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, I don't like me personally. I don't think this is the first time that's had this conversation. This ain't the first time unless this was some surprise thing that just popped up where she just like, hey, I'm getting married Saturday. And he was like, what? And he just showed up. Unless it was like that, there ain't no way that dad didn't already tell her at least 4 or 5 times leading up to the wedding, you know?
You got to say hi. You got to wave.
Hola, señorita.
Understand this. I would not want to have that conversation with my daughter to tell me that you are a whore, that you are getting paid $67,000 to sell yourself. That is what it is. You are a whore.
Well, some of them don't even have relations.
It does not matter if you had relations or not. You are making a mockery of God. To stand in front.
Guys do it too.
Yeah.
There are man
other countries. Yeah.
There are man whores. You have seen Deuce Bigelow. There are man whores. Okay?
No, you can't look at it. Some of it is business arrangement.
Yeah,
because
they are selling themselves. That is the business arrangement. It is unacceptable.
So this one wasn't selling itself. So this one was an agreement between two. So this dude know this lady. So what happened was with his situation, his wife left. The wife took all of this stuff, right? But he had a lady that he knew, and it wasn't anything. So she was trying to get her papers, but he just knew her, and they're just like, all right, I help you out.
Yeah.
And they end up starting a thing, and he said it was business. He said it was business. It wasn't like they were thing, but they started.
Are you saying there was no money involved?
This one was no money involved, but in order to go through it, they had to kind of live together, and through the bond and all of that stuff, they just end up being together. That's to say, he ended up marrying. Well, after the marriage, he said he ended up being with her, but he said that was our arrangement. He says that he would tell you, it's like his current marriage is an arrangement. So it's like, he said anytime, because I remember one time he said, anytime my wife act up, she could leave. I already told her what time it is. I was like, damn. But they've been together almost 10 years, even though, what I'm saying? More than that. Now, you're muted. Your mic muted.
I think you unplugged. He not muted. He unplugged. The kid unplugged him.
Yeah, the Black Liberation was unplugged.
You got to replug. No, we still can't hear you. Unplugged, brother. See, that's what happened when you messed. Now you're muted. Now you're muted.
Now you're muted.
Yourself now.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you now. Loud and clear.
What you have explained in no uncertain terms is Pretty Woman starring Julia Roberts. He is a whore who was turned into a house husband.
She was giving up the kitty in order to get paid. That's totally different.
So no. Most of the time you pay for them to leave. She paid for them to stay. It is still a whore.
No, but in this case, there was none of that being portrayed. So if
you just told me she give up the kitty cat, eh?
For which situation? Because I was talking about two.
They are both whores. They are whores in different ways, huh? Different ways they are whores. One was a whore.
I think it's on the lady. I think on the lady. It's on the lady. I think it is so, because guess what? How the dude gonna supply you with something unless he ain't paying? A lady is more likely to give up herself because she can't pay.
He benefits from the arrangement in some way, shape, or form.
I think a lot of it comes from the power of the family that's supporting the person coming in.
A
lot of it, the money comes from overseas to whoever's getting the deal. You know
exactly.
So
they are the pimp in this situation, huh?
Right. So they're coming in. They're not coming in totally with nothing. They're getting paid to. Well,
to
do that.
To whore.
So, Brandon, let me ask you a question.
Yes. Go ask the question.
So, let me ask you. We're going to get political right quick. So, Ilhan Omar, she married her brother.
Huh? Wait, what?
So
she is from a different culture. I don't know if this is acceptable or not. Maybe it is. I don't know. Huh?
But she married her brother to get into the country. They did produce that document, yo.
Oh, I think I heard about that.
Right. So, but I'm using that analogy. to
That's a
portray
weird angle. That's a weird angle.
It is a very
exactly. So that's my angle. If that's a brother, and you thinking there was no,
Yo.
and that's what I'm trying to say. There was
Yo.
no relations.
Yo.
I can't confirm,
Yo.
but
I think I just saw something. I don't think it was the state of Connecticut or one of these states where they outlawed it for you to marry your sibling. It was in the law books.
yeah, it's in every state.
That answers that question.
Yep, it's in
You-
every state.
You
That's why
can't
they call
marry
it.
your sibling
Yeah, you
in,
can't.
in America
It's
because
called incest. Yeah, that's the law. It's incest.
right. So
Yeah.
if you marry you can't do that to get your citizenship papers. You
Right,
shouldn't.
and that's why it came. And that's even though I know it's political in nature. What I was saying is, most of the time you don't have to, because that's what I'm saying. It's an arrangement to get your thing. It doesn't have anything to be involved with intimacy because
No.
you can still go through with it and you get your papers. But yeah, they did they did produce that to show that she did it, so her brother could get his papers.
There was probably deep in the sibling stuff.
But
The
yeah,
West-
that
the West-
junk
the
is
West
crazy.
Virginia, the West Virginia stuff. You know,
Wait. This is a.
what? What
Yeah,
you
he
over
pulling
there?
up the facts. He googling it.
I
Yeah.
googled it. It is an allegation. It is not true, huh?
Bro,
Even
I
though
pull
Martin
it.
Maria,
Yo,
brother.
they would not bring it up if it wasn't.
There
bro.
is no verified information, no verified evidence to support the claim. You will not slander a black woman tonight on Late Night Lime. I'll not stand for it, sir. Pull
So,
it up on
all
the
right.
screen, huh? Pull it up on the screen. Huh?
Who's
Nah,
getting?
we gonna move on. That's not.
Yeah.
That's
thing.
right. Move on. Move on.
Yeah,
You
let's
lying
move on.
on the black people are not allowed. Huh?
Yeah, jump
Go,
ahead.
move on.
Yes.
Move on.
We ain't getting into politics, bro. We would not be derailed by that nonsense.
You're trying to divide us, huh?
No, I was trying to prove a point with the no sex.
You're trying to prove a point with lies. You are no better than the orange man in the office now, huh? Unacceptable, brother 12. I rebuke that, huh?
At least I ain't scamming people.
I am not scamming anybody either. What do I look like, brother?
Not you, huh?
She's not scamming anybody. She's a beautiful black woman in politics.
Yeah. P, you remember how we started this conversation earlier with the Cape Verdeans? All right, I'm gonna switch conversation. We're gonna go down the next rabbit hole. All right, let's pull up the next video.
My husband just walked outside, and I just want to say that I'm tired of living with a man. I don't want to get a divorce, but I am tired of living with a man. Oh my God, he's in my space. Oh my God, he's here all the time. Oh my God. Like, I so badly want separate bedrooms, but I know that's not acceptable for him. I really might cry. No, I'm not gonna cry, but like, why did they say this is what every woman dreams of, living with a man? I just want to live with my best friends, girls. I want to live with women. My best friend just had a baby, and I want her and the baby to move in. No men. They can live next door. But then they would always be over here. Like, oh my God.
So
Who's going to set it off, huh?
I think she's more closer to lesbians in them, and
She for the streets.
nah, she can't be for the streets.
Of course you can.
Throw out there.
The lesbian streets, huh?
She's starting to switch teams. Let's put it like that. The young one in there, so we switching up language. But yeah, I think she. No, but all right, yeah, that's true. But I think she more closer because hear what she said. She could do without men, and she just rather move her best friend in.
She want to live with women,
Who just had a baby.
but I'm sure her and the best friend gonna be out partying looking for fresh. Boo!
No, she said she don't want guys around. She said she don't
Yes,
want guys around.
next door, so she can go do her thing and come back. She don't want them in her space, right around her, but outside, she want one over there. She want one over there. She want one back there, and Janet's gonna have one on each as well. And yes, let me get 2 extras for the top. Extra cheese, please.
Yeah, I think
I wonder how much kids they got.
I don't think they have any.
Yeah.
For her to say all that, I think we're looking at a young woman who has gotten married and is literally just experiencing what a marriage is. Yes, we're in each other's space.
And I'm pretty sure she probably stays at home.
let me tell you this. Let me break this down for you.
I'm pretty sure she stays at home.
This is a 2-part scenario, right? This is a big dick nigga or a nigga that ain't fucking at all. If it's a big dick nigga, she can't handle the dick. If it's a no dick nigga, then she ain't getting no dick.
So
It's
Probably the first one.
So that's what it is. That's what, and I thought about that too. Like, there's something wrong with the relationship. She ain't happy. Whatever she signed up for, she didn't get.
Because that nigga either laying it down and she can't manage and she wants out.
I don't think no woman gonna run for some good.
Bro, I am telling you, they got videos on TikTok of ladies. Yes, you always see the side of the freaky chick because they want bigger. They also have the opposite where ladies, they don't want big. They want small. They don't want to perform. They don't want none of that. They don't want to do none of that.
I understand that, but that's what you signed up for. You could have got one smaller.
She didn't read the fine print. That's what it is.
She did read the fine print, but she wanted to. She wanted to show off to Desi and be like, I could do it, girl. Now you paying for it every other night.
Every night is a punishment, bro. Every other night is a punishment. Some ladies don't want to live through that. Some ladies do not want to live through that. That's why you got certain ladies. They get like a dude that ain't like sexually active or whatever because they don't want to handle all of it. They don't want to perform. They don't want to do. You know what I'm saying? They don't want that. They don't. So you got that to me. That seemed like that situation. I can't call it. Can't call it.
Hopefully he gets out early and move on because, she put her out there. She needs to go back out there on the street with her homegirl.
Because it's like this, it'd be the opposite way. Because guess what? You could tell for a lady that's getting put through the headboard, she ain't complaining about what she's complaining.
Here's the thing, right? Let's get all the girlies together. You know what happens after that happens? Girls trip. And then he come down to Tobago and 3 big dick niggas on the beach. Just,
hey, yo.
all of them just. That's how it is. And all of a sudden now she's rejuvenated because Trevor, Desmond, Bob Johnson, and his boys took care of me. Oh, we had the best time ever. And then she's probably going to try to get back with dude. But she realized she was spending his money. Definitely.
After they run her down.
Oh, yeah. Definitely after because he was paying for it. You know?
So I would say that sounds like intimacy. That's clearly intimacy because it ain't. She's not talking about money. She ain't talking about here. You see, one time a lady's trying to move out the bedroom. It's got to be intimacy. It got to be intimacy. Intimacy.
It's a waste of time for her, basically.
Yeah.
Or there is one more side. In all honesty, I feel like it's the same with every relationship because nobody's perfect. You spend enough time with somebody, you are bound to get to a point where you need your space. And if you live in the same house, you're talking about separate bedrooms and whatnot. Hey,
you think she sleep with long johns under her pajamas?
The way she looking, probably with a chastity belt too.
Yeah.
Yo, let me tell you
this. The thrill is gone. The thrill is gone.
Brandon, let me tell you this. Even if you get annoyed, you gonna still be trying to get some.
That's the great the what's the word? That's the makeup. That makes everything better.
Exactly, but that's not this
Apparently not
case,
for her.
though.
Apparently not for her.
Right?
Like you said,
And you get
I
what I'm trying
still
to say.
agree. I still agree. It's your first scenario, but also it's just the nature of the beast. I have times when my wife be tired of me. You feel me? It's the nature of the beast. I be trying to do everything perfect. It's the nature of the beast. You spending
Right.
time with somebody, you need space.
Exactly, and that's what I'm trying to say. Couples do go through that. Couples do. Yo, let me tell you, it got like when we was watching The Queen, they had separate bedrooms, but they were still smashing. The people there do have couples where they have separate bedrooms, but they still be getting worked out. You feel me?
Yeah,
They
yeah.
still. So it's like this. When someone is pushing for separate bedroom, it's more so of the cases that intimacy, because you don't want that person seeing you or something like that. You're trying to get away. You know what I'm trying to say? You're trying to get away from that sexual nature of the relationship, which you can't do. You can't do, because guess what? At the end of the day, let him see somebody or let her see somebody, and that junk is off to the races. And now it's a problem.
Yeah.
Now it's a problem. You know what I'm saying? So that's why when people are in houses and they're married on paper, but they're literally withdrawn from the relationship. That's how certain dudes come through, beat it up, and now you got a whole conundrum on your hand. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's why you hear these crazy things: man, shut up, woman, shut up, man, or whatever. Yeah, you run into those crazy things. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And ladies love showcasing new men in the house. Oh yeah, that's just my roommate. What? We married? What the hell?
Oh yeah.
It's a horrible thing to hear.
So
don't
yeah,
hate the player, hate the game.
Yeah, she got like one of them Wakanda dudes beating it out the frame. She like, I ain't signing for Wakanda.
That shit could be 2-inch Jerry too.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly, that's what I'm saying. It seemed more like the Wakanda than the Liverpool nigga. But, you know
Nah. Because here's the thing. In order for her to get married, it had to be really good.
Not necessarily.
What
Probably
do you
could
think?
have been money involved.
You think she was straight virgin?
But we seen that too. Where people get married young and they grow up and they just got, you know what I'm saying? Some dudes, and then again too, some dudes feel they be doing work until.
I wish she had spoke more about it. She didn't really specify a specific issue. She just specified that she wants to be out of the room, but never really saying if they had conversations or, you know what I mean. That's just
they ain't talk. She just
no.
online.
She's ranting.
Yeah,
she's ranting, of course, but
talking to the wrong person.
Yeah, because TikTok's gonna tell her how to solve her marriage. That's usually how it goes. But listen, we're all here for it. I love it. Keep doing this stuff. We love the content. But it's just one of those crazy situations to me. She ain't gonna tell the whole truth.
She not. Let's go to this one right here. All right, this is the one. All right, so
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, we lost our little circle thing, huh? That Rose, our the little world thing that spins before.
Oh, yeah. Man, I wouldn't even think about it.
no, we on the what you call it? Hold on, we on the. We're doing it live from Cut Up. That's why.
It's right.
Yeah, I can put it inside the.
I gotta get me one of those.
The globe is
just gonna be peace spinning around, just right. Nice and slow. I gotta get a 3D one with a P on the 3D. Yeah.
So here we go.
And this is why I'm not fucking y'all in 2026. A man who cannot help himself when I am in his presence said to me this evening one of two things. The first thing he said was that the word picnic, the etymology of the word picnic that he has researched, is derived from when white people were stringing up black people and pointing at us and saying, pick a nigga. And so it has now been shortened and dumbed down to picnic. He then proceeded to tell me a woman of childbearing age who can actually have children that when we are born, we are twins because our placenta is our twin. And the severing of the placenta means that we now owe an unknown debt to the placenta.
And that was it. Who gonna take the lead on this one? Look like Brandon froze. Oh, he muted.
I ain't freeze. I'm here. I just had to look it up real quick.
We all muted.
Huh? Wait, can you
Is
hear me?
that? Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh man, let me scared again, Lord.
Go ahead. What would you find?
No, I had to look up picnic. I mean, I have heard that origin story. I never believed that, but no, it originates from a French term for a social potluck. So no, that's a hotep talking stupid.
Which one did you check? Did you check the right platform?
Webster.
Because I'm sure what do they have over there in Nigeria? What do you use?
In Nigeria, we don't use French terms. That's the colonial term. The colonies.
Okay.
We merely go out to eat the food, huh?
Is she stable?
Huh?
She seems a little off.
No, she was just stating the fact of what the guy said to her. So he was telling her, he said she's not dating or something like that because
she ain't effing nobody in 2026.
Exactly, because the guy told her the etymology of picnic, then decided to tell her the story about the twin is the placenta to the baby. So that was the crazy part. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like she's stable. She held it together. But just to the point of disgust, just in saying like, you don't know what you're talking.
So does she believe that?
I don't think she does.
But her point is the dating market or the pool of people that she has to date. If this is what she's hearing from the guy.
So the guy she sent all the feelings to came back and she didn't like that date because that's what he spoke to her on the date.
Added context, not in the context of the scope of things.
Like she just picked the wrong person to go on a date. It was a bad date.
I agree with that. That makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think everything need to be thrown in the same category. Because at the end of the day, right, you may have 6 choices. And then you figure out 5 years later, I chose the wrong one. Right? So she chose the wrong person to go on a goddamn date with. She didn't vet him right.
5 years later?
But no, I'm just saying. I'm talking about this lady specifically. If hey, that dude waited 10 years to put the tattoo of his dead wife on his chest. Remember?
Yeah.
Exactly. So think about that. It's possible.
Now, you know how it is. She had a bad experience. She generalized men. She went to the internet to tell the world.
When you have a baby, the placenta is the waste and the stuff that comes out of that kid. So what's going through his head to even bring something like that up? You know what I mean? Which tells you that he's not stable.
He's not stable.
No, right. That's what I'm saying. Do you think she believes that? Because
but she shouldn't generalize.
Because here's the thing. If you blaming it all on the dating pool that you're getting, then you need to change the people in the pool.
But it's easier for her to complain.
Throw some goddamn chlorine in the pool and wash it out.
That's too much work for her.
Nah.
I'm not saying that she shouldn't do the work. She should, but she just had one bad experience, and now it's just, hey, I'm not doing nothing with nobody. You don't want to date. Just say that.
Hold on. You remember I was telling you guys about, I think, so here what it says. The placenta spiritual, whatever it is. But it was saying based on something, it says yin yang dualism of Ta or of To or whatever it is. Burial of the placenta is either a shade or yin or yang. So it's some kind of spiritual thing that they do believe. It's like the yin and yang. So it's like this one, because I remember hearing something about this before. Culture belief honors the placenta. So once she started talking about it, I remember them talking about something like that. It's like some of them are weird religions, or I don't want to call it weird, but it's more of a spiritual belief that the placenta, like people bury the placenta and stuff like that, because like this one, it says the yin. So also, I think I came across it. It's straight out of effing Nigeria, bro.
This is my first time hearing this.
Who of Nigeria of Ghana consider the placenta to be the baby twin? The baby twin. So yeah, and I didn't mean to say it like that.
So the guy was 1 for 2.
So the first one was what again? I forgot the first one. The first one was
Picnic. He was off about that.
So
in terms of the order.
He probably could be right.
That is just an article from one place that was created. He probably wrote the goddamn article.
But it comes from when I heard it, and I could tell it came from his belief and his spiritual upbringing. You get what I'm saying? So based on how he said that, I already know where it was kind of coming from. I couldn't tell if it was like African or where that religion is.
So let me ask.
So it's in Asian culture and like.
So let me ask you this: if he said what he said, right? Was that the basic part of the dating conversation? Because you can go talk to somebody for 40 minutes and y'all could talk about a whole bunch of different things, but that specific thing's not going to affect the relationship to the point where you say, yo, I don't want to see this person again. Is it like that? Because to me, that's just a conversation that you have in the middle of all the other conversations. I don't think that comes down to say, nah, if somebody talks about this, then I shouldn't be with them.
You know, I actually agree with you. If only because if you're having a conversation and the man even brings that up in regards to Picnic or the placenta, it's on you to look into that information and tell him like, oh, I never heard that, or oh, that's not true. It's conversation. I don't think it's enough to disqualify you from dating in general. So
the only question would be, what would you need to be talking about to bring that up?
Oh, you want to go on a picnic?
We had oh shit.
You know,
I was gonna say the Cheesecake Factory.
Whoa, Cheesecake Factory, you know that's disqualified. It's not enough. You gotta take out of the Noble.
So the picnic instead. We're gonna do the picnic.
Well, we can't do that.
No, so it's 2 for 2. He's 2 for 2.
2 for 2. What you mean?
Because it says the lynching picnic describes a harmless origin of the word carry as a heavy traumatic legacy for Black during the Jim Crow era, with white citizens often gathering outside to watch the torment and the blah blah of Blacks being threatened. Those, well, some of the thing is I really don't want to say, but but it's the etymology. So he's probably saying, hey, the way how they used to do it in Jim Crow is they used to come out in a gathering for a picnic so while they gathered, they would, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's what it is.
And that
That's
would be
where they're pulling it from.
the Jim Crow thing, but that's not the original origin of it. So
It's not the original, but you got to remember, it's an African American history.
I heard about that. I've heard about that.
So so that's where he's coming from. So the dude got to be someplace of a Nigerian pro-black type deal with the history of African American, and that's where it's coming from.
Right.
So here's the thing, right? You know how sometimes we meet these dudes and we call them Brother Knight, where they come in hot on blackness and black history stuff, and
the warm gloves, the Michael Jackson impersonation.
Whoa, Tommy Smith, brother. Tommy Smith from the Olympics, brother.
They come in hot. So when you find out you with one of those people, sometimes your instinct is to get away from them because they just too much on their blackness. It seems like that date was like for her. You know what I mean? Because it's I could be wrong, but it seemed like brother just came up and went in. You know, either he didn't think she was sister enough, or she knew enough about her sisterhood. You know what I'm saying?
Her hair was relaxed though.
Huh?
Her hair was relaxed. It wasn't natural. That is an issue.
Hey, natural's always better.
I beg you. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Me, that look like a wig. She got the perm. She definitely got perm.
That's a hair. That's
perm.
a hair.
Chemicals up in that mug.
Hey, I'm talking about chemicals in the hair. Well, my shit is orange right now. Maybe
no. That's different. You didn't change the state of your hair.
No,
this woman rocking her stuff like I can't even do it because I got
She
gotta
love yourself. Rock the fro, rough and tough with her afro puff.
So I'm gonna give her this due grace, right? This due grace. It could be hot iron.
Nah, look how it flows.
Yeah, no, they could be hot iron. When I used to do my hair with the hot iron, my shit used to be silky too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The hot comb.
Yeah,
the curling
hot comb could do that too.
They got different new curling irons. That's pretty impressive now too.
Exactly, even that or a crimping iron. But I used to have a crimp in my hair. My shit used to be long.
I beg your pardon,
bro. I used to have a crimp. I used to crimp my goddamn hair. My hair used to be long as hell, player.
Not Snoop Dogg from Bones. Come on,
Bones.
Crimp in my junk.
What you gonna do?
Yeah,
but ain't a place to hide.
But yeah. So with that, so let's go to closing. Oh, we had the 2 hour.
2 hours.
Damn.
Time flies.
Yeah. So we're gonna let y'all go into the closing. DK, any closing arguments if you're still there? But that one was weird. I didn't know about those two things. The second one with the placenta, I heard talks about that before, but it wasn't like I was paying attention. You hear someone say something like,
I think it's a stupid statement. It's just dumb.
Yeah, I heard something like that, and I just kept it moving. I'm like, that's dumb.
I heard the slavery stuff before. You know, there's so many of them. You don't know if they made them up. Even like the hush puppies.
Oh,
you
know
what I mean?
Yeah.
What's the hush puppies?
You know what a hush puppy is?
Go ahead, tell them, P.
You know what it is?
The food? 12?
Yeah. No, I'm asking 12. You ever seen a hush puppy?
No.
They fry it's a little yeah, I know, right? He's thinking
You're like, I don't know what that is.
They were like cornmeal and stuff like that. But they made like little balls. So it's said that the slaves used to make them, and when they running, they throw them so the hounds would chase the hush puppies.
Mm-hmm.
So
make them stop barking because they'll be focused on
right.
that.
So they'll eat the hush puppies while they can run away.
Okay.
I heard it.
I don't know if that's true. I've always heard that too.
Yeah, and that's one of the things I've always heard, but I've never looked it up. Maybe I would after this.
Okay.
I want to keep that in my mind. Yeah, so that's how hush puppies were made.
Y'all
let us know in the comments if I'm talking shit. I don't know, but that's what I heard.
Oh, okay.
Learn something new every day.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're gonna go into closing arguments. We're gonna let Brother Knight go first. How to people Wakanda.
All right. What's up? What's up? Ladies and gentlemen, as always, thank you for joining us at Late Night Live every Tuesday and Thursday at 9 o'clock. We're coming up on America's birthday, 250 years. I just want y'all to keep in mind, 250 years, 1619, first recorded evidence of slavery in this country, chattel slavery. 1619. We're talking about 256 years or so of slavery before freedom. All right. But again, 250 years of America, a time when people who look like me were 3/5 of a person, when we couldn't eat at the same counter as people who look different than us, when we had to drink from different water fountains, when we're dealing with civil rights leaders like Malcolm X, Fred Hampton, and Martin Luther King being assassinated just because they want equal rights, when we're talking about Reconstruction, dealing with the Ku Klux Klan, Black Lives Matter, and everything else that goes on today. 250 years, we're still trying to get a fair shake. But you just remember, we're here and we ain't going nowhere. But again, tune in every Tuesday and Thursday, Late Night Lime. It's been a pleasure being with you all. Brother Knight to the world.
I like that, boy. I feel like going outside like one of them
God,
shooting us shit.
damn, I gotta follow that shit.
You got it. You got it.
All
I
right,
don't even
P,
know what I'm
ready?
gonna say no more. I don't
You
even know what I'm
got
gonna
it.
say,
You
man.
got it.
Yeah, man. Let's do it. Let's do it. I was gonna talk about 4th of July, but I'm gonna take another angle. Listen, I know y'all gonna be out there popping y'all fireworks. And it's very important that y'all stay safe. Don't drink and do this stuff because literally I was at the barbershop today, right? Went to get the new cut. Check it out. I know y'all love it. But we were talking because, you know, if you want to buy anything in the hood, go to the barbershop. This dude came in there yesterday. He got drunk, passed out, fell on the fireworks. Boom, it blew up. Now he got a hole in his hand, literally. So make sure y'all be safe out there. World Cup is going on. If your team, your country's still in it, big up to you. If you're not, let's pray for Venezuela. They're still going through a dire status over there. It's getting worse because there's still a lot of people trapped and they're not getting the help they need. So y'all pray for them. And Late Night Line, Brandon said it. If you missed it, go rewind it, check it out, like the video. We love you. Thanks for tuning in. Big up the D-Cat in the chat. We had a few people checking in. And that's it, man. Mr. Brother Knight, he took all the glory tonight, man. He just so go ahead, 12.
Let me go live. So what I want to do is I'm gonna take my time to thank you too. What I wanted to do was in that spirit of 4th of July. I think we're halfway there, yo. The next episode will be at 50 consistent shows since conception. I remember when I brought these ideas to the panel. Supposed to be more of us. We've been consistent. Hopefully they join us, and hopefully we get more people coming in to kind of fill it out and build it out. We are looking for more people to join the panel. But what I wanted to say is, from concept, when we started, these two people were like on board. You know what I'm saying? On board and dedicated, and yo, we about to hit 50 episodes, two shows every week, man. So I think we're in what, this 7th month. We just started the 7th month. So thank you guys. You know, hopefully we could get more people to join the panel. Hopefully we could fill it out, build it into something great, you know. But that's what I want to do. Take my time coming through to the 4th of July weekend. Thank you. Thanks to America for making it what it is. And, you know, that's my closing today. Show gratitude for everything. That's it.
Hey, man. Y'all go pick up the luxury pack.
Damn.
Happy 4th of July.
Exactly.
Sheesh.
Gonna celebrate America. Gonna make sure they know my name. I'm gonna love this country. And God bless America.
And that's it right there.
And
Put God first. We out.